What's up, guys? It's the Mighty Zingfei 500, and welcome to the super awesome, amazing finale of Shadow Hearts 2. Yeah, I know last time I said it was going to be a finale, but it wasn't because, well, it just didn't make it fast enough. But this time, it is the true finale. There's no more after this besides the Man Festival, and well, you guys know how I feel about that. So here it is. Without further ado.
Can you see it? The other side of time.
Yeah.
Well then.
Let's go.
Welcome to the final boss of Shadow Hearts 2, and this is where one of my complaints with the storyline comes in. Kato specifically said he would remake the world anew, not using the power of a god. What does he do? He uses the power of a god. What the hell? Kato, do you even know what the hell you're saying anymore? I don't think you do. For everyone. Let's just boost ourselves and get this done. All stacks up, all stacks up, all stacks up. This is where amazing. Snapshot, please.
Now look this way.
Ching! Boom! Alright. Here, we're just gonna kind of do our dirty work on these guys. Just blow them up the best we can.
I summon
Phoenix!
Phoenix!
Super fan service beam! Run with her every time. Shining oil. Just boost herself up even more. I mean, this oil is so damn good. It heals us, gives us attack bonuses. It's just so good. Can't go wrong with this oil. Let's go ahead and pour the child these fools. Teach them a damn lesson. Hope you like getting Kamehameha'd, because that's what's about to happen. I'm Yuri. Powerful Harmonixer. Well, even though they don't call me that anymore, it's been retconned. But whatever. Die. Hadouken. These things have quite a bit of health. It's okay. What do you got for me, boss? Frenzied Surge. Ow, 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 guys, stop it. Ow, stop hitting such little damage. Ancient Howl. Ow, stop it. Supreme Divinity. I heal himself. Yeah, you want to kill that thing in the middle, because he's kind of an asshole, and he likes to heal himself quite a bit. But we're just going to Melt Crest. Because why not? Ooh, and a perfect. And as you've seen, they are susceptible to chain. So this should put chain on them. Boom! Beat it. This is so dumb. I'm just gonna physical attack you and kill you. But yeah, it's like Kato's like, I will not use the power of a god to win. I will use my own power, and then we'll see. Please do not screw me over. Please, for the love of God. No! Not this card again! You bastard! Third key. Ah! Totally wasted that third key. Sorry. I got something. Suck it. Ah! Alright, there goes the Eternal Beast. I'm using these items up because I just don't care. Like, at this point in the game, it's like, who gives a shit? Let's fifth key. What? Ow, I am sucking terribly at these keys. Silver Howl. Ow. And he sealed me. What a bastard. Aromatherapy. It's like, I've got him. I might as well, you know, smoke him while you got him, kind of thing. I don't care if I miss him. But you can see the Eternal key, like, it doesn't allow you to use... Oh, there's no point in that. But yeah, you can see that there's totally no... It's extremely hard to keep that thing to go on forever. Like, it's so thin. And there's no, like, silver hourglass like there was in the first game, where it would just make the entire thing a hit area. You can't do that in this game. Unfortunately. So, let's just use another third key, and this time not fail. Ah! Well, he's almost dead. Probably one is worn off, but let's just finish this. We win. Victory's ours, guys. GG. Alright, I'll sit back and enjoy the cutscenes, guys.
Kato.
It's good that it ended this way. Soon, Takamagahara and the vessel will disappear within the time warp. Once you've set foot here, you can't return to the present.
Yeah, looks that way.
You must pray. Pray as hard as you can for the world you want.
The world I want?
Yes. The best one you can imagine.
Hey!
Then you can return.
Kato!
Thank you, my friend.
Yuri!
Come on now, let's pray. For a better world to return to. We can do it. If we really try.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Looks like time's up. It's the mistletoe's curse. I knew I was living on borrowed time.
Are you scared?
No.
Will you lose your memories too?
Never.
Yuri.
Don't look at me like that. I'll see you soon.
Please, promise me. I don't want to lose you forever.
Yeah. Karen,
What?
thank you. Sorry. I can't keep that promise.
I know why you stayed there alone. You were afraid to lose yourself. You realized the only way to protect your soul and your memories was to die. The times you spent with your friends, your feelings for the friend you fought, all of your experiences to this point. All that is what made you what you are, made you into the man you are today. Yes, the man I know, the man I love. Now you don't have to suffer anymore. You don't have to be alone anymore. I'll always be right here by your side. Now we'll be together forever.
So guys, that's it. That's Shadow Hearts 2. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. It took me a while to finish it, but definitely it's up there. It was one of my favorite games. I love Shadow Hearts 2. I love this whole series. Even 3 has a special place in my heart. It's definitely, the third one's definitely not, you know, the best in the world, but it's still good. I mean, story, it is what it is. I wish they would have, you know, kept it more serious and not went all like super goofy, because I mean 3 is incredibly goofy. All the characters you get except for a couple are just incredibly ridiculous. But I probably will do a Let's Play of that one. I don't know when, but I don't know, maybe. Just let me, it just depends on what you guys think. If you want me to do the third one, I will. Please feel free to let me know in the comments if you want to see the finale of the final Shadow Hearts game. Which is called Shadow Hearts from the New World. It's not Shadow Hearts 2 Covenant or anything. It's not even numbered. It's just Shadow Hearts from the New World. I'll tell you right now, a little bit of spoilers. Yuri's not in the game at all. It does not take place in Europe. Does not take place in Japan or anything like that. It takes place in America. But it's really good. I like some things they did in it. They polished it. They added some new things to it. It was pretty cool. But some of the aspects I liked, I mean, the storyline is just so goofy in that game. But anyways, we'll go back to 2 here. You know, going from 1 to 2, you could see how much, it's just a huge jump. Most people believe that 2 is kind of like the best out of the entire series, which I can't fault them for it. I mean, 2 is an amazing game, but I still think the first game is a lot better because it kind of held true to its darker side. Like Koudelka, the original Shadow Hearts game on the PlayStation 1, was really dark, and Shadow Hearts was really dark. This game came out and it had some of that aspect to it, but it was a lot lighter in tone. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's not exactly what I was expecting, and it was definitely a good game. The character was likable, they did a good job with the story, although some of it was, sometimes I raged out and was like, oh my god, this makes no sense, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? There are some characters that are forgettable, like Kurando. He doesn't... The problem with this game is the characters don't have a huge heart. You just don't really get a feel for a lot of them. I mean, besides maybe Yuri, of course, Karen, you feel really bad for her. Anastasia, it's like whatever. But like Kurando was just kind of like thrown in there towards the end, and he doesn't really have like in the end there. Did he ever speak? He never spoke any. Like a lot of the characters don't say jack, except for maybe Geppetto and Karen especially. But nobody says anything. Like it's all just Yuri. But I mean, it's his story. What are you gonna do? And, you know, overall, I think I'd give this game an 8 out of 10, and on the RPG standards. Really good. Just some retconning was kind of stupid, you know, but whatever. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, because, I mean, like I said, this is like one of my favorite series. It's up there with Saga Frontier and Final Fantasy. The whole Saga series is awesome, except for Unlimited Saga. That game sucks major ass, but besides that, you know, it's just up there. It's just so much fun, and this is like my 5th time playing it and beating it. It's just, I love the combat system in these games. I love the whole, you know, the Judgment Wheel, ring, whatever, Judgment Ring and all that stuff. And, yeah, so that's what it is. Shadow Hearts 2. Don't worry, there's still some more coming up after the credits if you can guess. Like most games, there's extra content at the end of the game. There also is a new Game Plus, which I believe the new Game Plus just allows you to transfer over, does not transfer over weapons, does not transfer over levels, it only transfers over your last rank, like in the library, in your score or whatever. It tells you what your score was and all that jazz. It does, however, keep all your fusions. So if you got every fusion in the game, you start off with every fusion in the game. But I don't think you'll be able to transform them like right off the bat, because they require more SP to turn into than you actually have at the beginning. I believe that's the only thing that really transfers over is your souls. That's not it. You don't get anything else. If I remember, it's just like in Shadow Hearts 1. The only thing that ever transferred over was your soul levels. That's it. But yeah. The next game, talking about Shadow Hearts from the New World. I have to say that there's one aspect that, you know, every guy who's played that game is just like every time you fuse in that game, you just, you know, look at it and go, say. I mean, like I said, leave me a note in the comments if you guys really want me to do Shadow Hearts from the New World. I'll do it for you guys. I actually have a strategy guide to that game. There's no strategy guide to this that I ever saw. There might be one, maybe like a European version or something, but I never saw one that came out here in the States. But I do have the guide for Shadow Hearts from the New World. It does tie into Shadow Hearts 1. Geppetto file. It does tie into Shadow Hearts 2 and 1. All that. There's mainly 2. There are some reoccurring characters, and there are some consequences of Shadow Hearts 2 that spill over into 3. Get some nice little cards here. See what everybody's doing. But let's. Here comes the final. Oh, look, Snowball went back to Japan. Here comes your extra cutscene, guys. Enjoy it. And prepare to have your mind blown.
Whoa, that's bad. I almost overslept. It'll be here soon.
It's the world you secretly prayed for. The place your heart returns to. The time when you were the happiest. You can start your life over again.
It's that train. I kind of feel like a kid again.
So there it is, guys. There's the ending to... That's the one ending to Shadow Hearts 2. There's another one that's kind of booty, but... Oh boy. So... Yeah, the game kind of hinted at it throughout the... if you remember, there was throughout the entire Let's Play, I kept telling you guys, just pay attention, you know, there's some hints that are thrown here and there. And that's basically it. It's very subtle, but they have told you that Karen is not actually her real name. Her real name is Anne. And she doesn't like to go by that name because, like I said, it goes to her family that's been disgraced, so she doesn't like to go. Her name is Anne. If you remember from Shadow Hearts 1, they mentioned that Yuri's mother was a Russian noble, a former Russian noble. She was actually a Russian noble or whatever. I don't think they ever told you she's a former one. And her name was Anne. But you have to have played the first one to really get known when they talked about Anne and Karen, and you're like, wait a minute. So yes, Karen is Yuri's mother. What the fucking hell? So she loves Yuri so much that she decides to go... The time she was the happiest was when she was Yuri, but she can't be with Yuri because he doesn't love her. So what does she wish for? She wishes to be with Yuri's father so she can have Yuri. And it's like... What the hell? As far as I can tell, everybody besides Karen and Yuri gets sent back to the present timeline. Yuri gets sent back to... He dies in a sense, but is reborn into the timeline where he wants to be. He basically goes back to where the first game starts, but this time he's changed. He knows everything that happened, so he's going into the game knowing what's going to happen. And he's going to change his life. So basically, Shadow Hearts 2 is never going to happen. But it's on an alternate timeline. Time travel is really weird. Karen, I guess you could say the same thing. Maybe she's not Yuri's mom. In an alternate universe, she's Yuri's mom. But in the timeline that Yuri's from, it's really freaking weird. Time travel is just one of the hardest things to explain. But she gets sent to a different timeline where she is Yuri's mom. So, absolutely just out of like, what the freaking hell? I remember there was some people throughout this Let's Play kept posting spoilers in the freaking comments, and I had to block them, just erase those comments, because that's like the major spoiler of this game, is to find out that Karen is Yuri's mom. It's just like, what the freaking hell? But anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this. I had fun playing it. I've still got 2 Let's Plays I need to finish. I have not forgotten about it. I know I have Let's Play Fatal Frames 4 to finish up, but I've got to get back to that point. And I know I have Breath of Fire 4 to finish up. But, like I said, if you guys want to see more Shadow Hearts, you want to see the third one, see how goofy it is, how ridiculous it is, just let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys thought of Let's Play. Let me know how I did, if you really thought it was good and all that jazz. But until next time, guys, this is the Mighty Zangfei 500 saying, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful afternoon, whatever it is when you're watching this. And just, I'll see you next time. Take care.